Hello, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I am just lighting some incense, getting ready for this reading. I hope you are well today and taking care of yourself. I know I'm not normally live today. Hello, how are you? So I'm not normally live today, so bear with me. I'm not set up at all. Hello, how's it going? Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards. Thank you. Let's see what the overall energy. I'm just going to pull a couple cards from each deck today. Like I said, I'm not. Woo! Thank you. So we have overthinking and move on. So it's time to get out of our heads, me included, and move on to whatever it is that is. Now, it doesn't mean that the situation is going to disappear. It just means our thinking has to disappear. Nothing is going to happen overnight. Divine timing is a thing. Spirit doesn't know about timing. So whether it happens a day from now or, hi Maria, or, a week and a half from now, it's all the same to the universe. It's going to happen when it happens. So we have to get out of our heads and start thinking about the present and stop overthinking about what could happen in the future. We're smart people. Why are we spending so much time thinking about one thing? We have to concentrate on our own happiness and what's happening today, and stay in that mind frame and keep going with what we have today. And if you need to get out of that, if you find yourself overthinking, it's time to then make yourself busy. Go for a walk. Read a book, start a puzzle, do something creative, learn something new. But I feel like I can't be the only one who is in this energy. The world is a really messed up place right now. We're all going through a lot of difficult situations and times that we need to just stop putting us through this misery and move on to something, to anything. Be creative, start something new, take a class. Maybe there's a dance class you want to take. Maybe you want to start to paint. Maybe you go to painting with a twist with your friends or one of those kind of things. Get yourself out of your head. It's super, super, super important that this happens because everybody's going nuts. So, it's time to move on into things that are more relevant today. Oh, thank you, Witchy. I appreciate that. I was just recording a couple of readings, and I thought, you know what? It's only a little late. Maybe I'll just pop on real quick. See who's out there for the day. Okay, so we have light. Keep your inner light shining. You are a radiant being, and people are drawn to you, is what I'm getting. So, act like you're a radiant being. Act like, you know what? I am human sunshine. Hi, how are you? It's time that we recognize the light that we bring to the room, to the situation. We are amazing, radiant beings who have more worth than you can ever imagine. Okay, can I get just one more card, Spirit? Thank you. Oh man, I just keep dropping. We have freedom. Yeah, so if we stop overthinking and move on, which were the two cards that came out in the overall energy, we are able to get that freedom. You know, it's the reward for staying present, for seeing what's right in front of us, for not overthinking. It's freedom to be able to do things for ourselves, to not have to think about, you know, what is this going to happen? What's going to happen? Are they going to like me? Are they not going to like me? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? I wonder if I'll see them when I go out this weekend. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just constantly creating anxiety. You should be doing things for yourself because you enjoy doing things. You know, you should be living for yourself because you like who you are. And that comes with freedom. You know, that's that freedom that you're searching for. And it's not easy to stop overthinking, and it's not easy to move on from a situation that you've been stuck in for so long, because it's like almost like a habit that you've created, thinking about this situation over and over and over again because it's habitual. You know, every time you go to the bathroom, you know, maybe you're on the phone checking somebody's social media. It becomes a habit. And if that's the case, then stop bringing your phone to the bathroom. Stop doing these things, because you're really being called to move forward with your life, to stay present, to stay in the moment. All right, so I'm going to start answering your questions. All right, so let's see here. I'm shuffling. For your beautiful energy today, I hope everybody is well and are having a lovely day. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot where I am. It's like I went outside for lunch today, and it was just, I just felt automatically like moisture on my body. It was not pretty. So I hope you guys are staying cool. Okay, so the blessed one asks, is A working on the connection? Is A blessed? Shuffling for the blessed one. Thank you. Is A working on the connection? I feel like he doesn't have the emotional capacity right now with this King of Cups and the Ten of Wands. I mean, that is really burdened, overwhelmed. I honestly don't think that A has the emotional capacity to work on any relationship right now or any connection. I think he is really focused on himself. I mean, the cup is of love, of and emotional connections. Okay, it's not just, and to hand yourself to somebody emotionally, to give that part of yourself to somebody, takes a lot. And to be there for somebody in an emotional way takes even more effort. And if this person isn't able to connect with you right now, it's for your greatest good, because they're not going to be able to give you what you want right now, and it's only going to cause harm. So it really needs to be just a break of letting him figure stuff out, because I do feel like there's going to be something, but I don't think it's going to be now. There's some kind of, he just doesn't have the capacity right now to have an emotional connection. Okay, Maria says, I'm wondering the gender of my kids, and will the pregnancy be difficult, or will I have any problems during the pregnancy? Okay, Spirit. Maria's wondering about her pregnancy. I can't tell the gender. I mean, that is... I feel like that is... I can read energy, but that's a little bit more than energy. I can't really predict the future here. So I can tell you what's happening right now. I can tell if you have the capacity to get pregnant. Perhaps. I can't tell if it's going to be difficult or not. Like I said, I'm not a fortune teller. I am an energy reader. So I can kind of ask something along that line, Maria, as far as, you know, are you able to get pregnant? But I can't really tell if you're going to have problems or anything. So I'm asking Spirit, is Maria able to have a viable pregnancy? Will she be able to get pregnant? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I thought. Like, it says that this is your wish. It's your wish fulfillment to have a viable pregnancy. So keep manifesting that energy. But it's saying that there's no partner for you right now to be asking the question. So I don't really know. So, unsure of that, but I do feel like if you're manifesting a viable, healthy pregnancy and not asking questions like, is my pregnancy going to be difficult? You could easily ask that question, is my pregnancy going to be healthy? Instead of bringing that negativity into it, then you might have a better chance of it being healthy instead of putting these negative words into the universe. Will I have problems during my pregnancy? Will I have a healthy pregnancy? Is the question you want to ask, Spirit. Or you're going to say, Spirit, please let me have a healthy pregnancy. When you're manifesting, I'm manifesting a healthy pregnancy when it's my time. Okay, because you're just always putting that negative twist on things that I don't think is good to put into the universe, because the more negativity you put into the universe, the more negativity is going to come to you. So just an FYI, you can absolutely do what you want, but this is just me being a friend and saying you might want to try it this way, honestly. All right, so let's see what is next. I would love to know if he likes me and why isn't he being consistent. Okay, I think that is, I answered that in the last one, but let's see if anything else comes out the blessed one. I do feel like he's being inconsistent because he's emotionally unavailable right now. I don't think he has the capacity, but let's see if anything else comes out. Shuffling for the blessed one. She would like to know why A isn't being consistent with their relationship or situationship. Why does he like her? How does he feel about the blessed one? How does A, thank you, feel about the blessed one? How does anything else? How does A feel about the blessed one? He doesn't, again, King of Cups in reverse again. He does not have the emotional capacity. He does see you as an opportunity. At some point, look, looking right at you. He does see you as an opportunity at some point, but he's not, oh, this is supposed to be upside down because it came out upside down. But he doesn't have the emotional capacity. I just really feel like he is concentrating on something else. There's something else going on. But he does see you as an opportunity. But I don't think that he's ready for you yet. I met this man online, and his name is John Harry. I want to know where this leads. Okay, I can tell you about what he's thinking right now. What does Maria... Well, how does John Harry see Maria? I feel like he sees that you have a lot on your plate. Are you revealing too much to this person too soon? He seems to think that you're juggling a lot. You have a lot on your plate. So make sure when you're just entering a conversation with a new person that, you know, you kind of like ease into things that are going on. Because I feel like he thinks you might even be like overwhelmed, which is not a good look. But I feel like he thinks you're juggling a lot right now. He might think that you don't have time or don't have the capacity for him. 2 questions today for Witchy World Traveler. Hi! It's so good to see you guys. Okay, 2 questions. What do my spirit guides want me to know? Okay, Spirit, I am shuffling for Witchy World Traveler. What does she need to know today? What messages do you have for her? What the Witchy Spirit Guides? Thank you. There's some opportunities coming in for you that's going to keep you very busy. And because I feel like you have been down a little, down in the dumps a little bit. Now, the Sun card in reverse isn't bad because the sun is always shining. That's the good thing. But I feel like you've been down. I feel like maybe it's because you haven't... I'm feeling like it has something to do with kids or not seeing kids, or maybe it's been a while since you have seen younger people that you're involved with, is what I'm getting. Maybe you've been thinking about them. But I do feel like there's opportunities coming in for you that's going to keep you busy. This might be opportunity to make money. You might have more than one opportunity to make money coming towards you. It's not going to be easy. And it might be rocky or turbulent. But there are going to be opportunities coming in for you to make money. This might cheer you up a little bit because you've been down, is what I hear. Oh, it's hot in Norway as well. Hi, Nicholas. One question, Germany or Italy? Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see if... Let me grab my pendulum. Okay. Spirit, I am asking for Nicholas. Okay, he's asking Germany. Italy? Saying Germany. Germany, yes. Italy, no. So I hope that helps with whatever that's for. Okay, so it's been really hot here, but we... Oh my gosh, there's power lines down and trees down? Oh, that's terrible. It's been like thunderstorming every night here, but it's beautiful during the day. And torrential downpours and like ridiculous wins during the night. Emerson, I am a tarot reader. I am Sarah Boyer from Just Be Tarot. And I am pulling cards for people. You can ask a question, and I usually pull 2 cards. I don't have no intimacy. Okay, so the blessed one. I live in New Jersey, and my friend was telling me how oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, cars floating in the middle of the street. That is, oh my god, that's so scary. Hello, Laura. Am I being watched or studied by someone? Let's see. I'm shuffling for Christy. Is she being watched or studied? And what is the intention there? Is she being watched or studied? And what is the intention behind it? Thank you. What is the intention behind Christy being watched or studied? And what is the intention? Oh, there's 2 here. Okay, so I feel like somebody is, this could be somebody who is already in a relationship and is kind of paying attention to you as well. I feel like this person sees you as somebody they've never met before. Not their usual type per se. But I do feel like this person is watching you from afar. Like, almost like they feel like left out of a situation, or they're watching you. Maybe it's somebody that you know from the past, and they're paying attention to you. This is somebody who needs healing or has been through something. This could be somebody who looks at you as a safe place, like maybe you've gone through something similar to them. Or maybe that's how you guys met in some. I'm gonna clarify this 5 of Pentacles. But I do feel like there's somebody here that's watching you, somebody who may be in a relationship already. They could be married, or like I said, they might be partnered up. But they are attracted to you, and they think of you like you're somebody like they've never met before. I'm hearing nobody like you. Yeah, this is we have Emperor energy, so this might be somebody older than you. Let's see, what else? Somebody older. I feel like they might even be protective in a way. Knight of Swords. Somebody who might want to clarify their feelings with you. with this Knight of Swords energy coming in quickly. Like did they just discover this? Is this a new feeling for you, Christy? Like, I feel like this has just occurred to them that they are attracted to you. They might have been finding themselves looking at you and they realize, you know what, now I'm thinking about them a lot and where are these feelings going? But I do feel like you are being looked at. I don't know what their intention is, though. Because I feel this Knight of Swords is like they just started to admit to themselves that there's something there. Let me ask it in a separate... Spirit, what is this person's intentions towards Christy? What is this person's intentions towards Christy? Shuffling for Christy. What is this person's intentions towards Christy? Thank you. They have something to reveal, something to say to you. Can I have one more? Can I have one more? Shuffling for Christy. What is this person's intention? Whoever is watching or paying attention to her. What's their intention? What's their intentions here? Oh, what is this? They want to end something. Maybe they need closure on something. Maybe you can provide them with closure for a situation. But I feel like either they need a revelation from you or they need to reveal something to you. And this might put closure to a situation. That's what I'm getting, Christy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, Laura. What can I expect to see for the rest of the month? Shuffling for Laura. She would like to know what the rest of the month is bringing. Oh, thank you. You might have invitations to hang out with friends or celebrate. I feel like there might be a celebration coming in the next couple weeks. There's going to be a lot of options coming towards you, a lot of opportunities. I feel like this is going to be to get out and be among people, but it's going to give you a lot of good luck. Now, this could be good luck in relationship. This could be good luck in networking. But I do feel like you're going to have a lot of fun and it's going to bring you a lot of good times and good luck. I'm hearing don't say no to these opportunities. But also, don't be disillusioned by different scenarios. Not everybody has the best intentions. All right, so be careful if you're out there mingling. But, you know, take the opportunities while they're there. Like I said, this might have to do with friends, family. This might have, you know, maybe you're networking, going out to dinner parties. This could be, maybe I know there's summertime, there's a lot of weddings, barbecues, parties, graduation parties, etc. So it might be something like that. I was just told to look at the bottom of the deck. And this is for the changes. This is for the collective, though, not just Laura. I was told to make sure that I was saying that correctly. The Tower moment I'm supposed to show you guys. So if you don't make the changes you're meant to make, it could result in a Tower moment. I'm glad you're here, Laura. I love the energy of my people. I just love it. I love when new people come in. I think you guys are the best and so welcoming. Hi, Prabha. Hello, Talitha. Hi, YM. Please, dear, I want to know what's next for my love life. Okay. I feel like you have a lot on your plate right now. And I feel like you're in single energy currently. You are making it work for yourself and putting your money away and kind of living that independent life. Let me clarify. Spirit, what is going on for her love life? I feel like you might be thinking too much about a different energy for new love to come in. Yep. You're healing from something. There's some other energy that's still in your energy. So while that energy is still here, you're not going to be able to connect with anybody else, at least seriously. So we have to cut ties with this energy and to heal before you can move on to another energy. So in the next near future, it looks like you're remaining single until we can do something about what's here. Okay, Prabha, how are you? What do I need to do about regarding my situation with Mark? What does Prabha need to do with the situation regarding Mark? Okay, what do we have here? It's like you are going into the same situation, expecting a different answer. It looks like you are wounded. You're tired of fighting, but you're not giving up. Let's see what other card. Can I have another card? Shuffling for Prabha regarding Mark. What does she need to know about the situation? It's like you're feeling left out. It's time to heal. Let me pull another card to clarify. Spirit, what do you mean about this Five of Pentacles for Prabha? What's with this healing energy? There's more opportunities coming in for love. I mean, this couldn't be more. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There's other opportunities coming in for love. And unfortunately, if you stay in this energy, you're going to miss them. So keep an eye out. You're feeling left out of this relationship with Mark. Probably because the Spirit has other ideas. There's somebody else coming in. There's somebody else that Spirit wants to introduce you to. This is going to be somebody new. So pay attention to that energy. Okay, and the blessed one says, what question? Last question. What's coming in my love life? What's coming in the blessed one's love life? Oh, I can hear the thunder. What did I say? Man, oh man. It's like the last month I feel like thunderstorm after thunderstorm after thunderstorm. Now, I like a thunderstorm because obviously the lightning is bringing energy. And, you know, when that energy comes down quick, you've seen the tower moment, but it can cause a lot of change for people. So I feel like this summer, with every other day being about thunderstorms, it's bringing a lot of change in people and stirring up the energy here on Earth. I feel like a lot of people don't know what to do with it. It is a lot. It is a lot for people, but I've been saying since last year, change. It's 2025, and I feel like it's going to be going into 2026 that there is a lot of change coming. I mean, when's the last time a summer has been nothing but thunderstorms? A lot of change, I'm telling you. That energy, it's Spirit's way of bringing energy to Earth very quickly. Okay, so going back to the blessed one, sorry. I got sidetracked. And Mercury's going into retrograde, what, on Friday? Depending on where you are. So I feel like the blessed one, you're going to remain single for a little bit until you get out of that energy, just like I was saying before. You need to seek clarity. And you're living your best life by yourself. You're doing amazing. And you have to realize, Spirit just said, that you have to realize your own worth, that you can do things by yourself without needing the love of somebody else. You're able to be independent, be your own person. And when you do find that person, then you can look at them and say to yourself, you're here because I want you here, not because I need you. I am a strong, independent person who am choosing you each and every day. I'm choosing you. You know, you don't have to wait for somebody else to come in to choose you. You're choosing them. You're strong. You're smart. You're beautiful. You're choosing somebody. They don't have to choose you. So I feel like right now you're going to remain single. And I'm being told that you need to recognize your worth. We say here, what is it? Don't chase, attract. So while you are working on your abundance with your glow up and your amazingness and working on your own spirituality and healing, you know, and seeking that clarity, staying present and not overthinking, that is bringing more energy to you for abundance. And what's more attractive? That's when that people start to recognize you and come and talk to you, and they want to get to know you better. You can't stop that energy once you start putting it out there. Okay. Why is A acting like this? I think I answered that. It's because he's not emotionally available. I don't think it's because of you. Remember I said he's looking at you as an opportunity? And I don't think he's playing around. I think it's because he is working on himself. He doesn't have the emotional capacity to handle what you need right now. But I'll ask again. Okay, why is A acting? Is it because he is playing around? Is A playing around? Shuffling for the blessed one. Did you hear me slip? I said the best one. Yeah. That wasn't a slip, was it? Nah. Yeah, see, I told you he is attracted to you. He just can't do it right now. He doesn't have even the slightest bit of emotional capacity. It's a page of cups. He doesn't have the slightest bit of emotional capacity to meet you where you want to be. He cannot bring his cup towards you right now. But he does see it, but he can't do it right now. Hi, Ella. You're welcome, Nicholas. Okay, Ella is asking, will I get into that college? We are going to ask on my board using the pendulum. All right, Spirit, I am asking for Ella. Ella wants to know if she is going to get into that college. That's a strong yes, a strong swinging yes here. So I'm seeing that as a good sign. That's a yes, Ella. Oh, okay. So you haven't seen your nephews in a while. I was seeing kids, and I was just like, I was like, I wasn't going to say it, but I was like, I feel, because I forget that you had your nephews in your home for so long. That's so funny. Hi, Cyan. How are you? I vote for her. Good to see you. I'm sending you hugs right back. Will I get the 5K funding I'm applying for? Shuffling for Cyan. 5K that they're applying for. Cyan, does this have to do with work? Because I feel like there's going to be something to do with work, a change in work. Let me clarify this tower. Spirit, I'm shuffling for Cyan. Can you clarify this tower in reverse? Will she be getting the 5K funding that she's applying for? I feel like it's, another 3. 3, 3. I feel like a decision is being made. We got the 2 of Swords in reverse. You planted the seeds, which would be applying. I do see the 3 of Cups with a celebration. But I feel like it's still being decided upon. I was told to look at the bottom of the tarot, that Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, that's why. So I feel like something is going to be coming in. I was told to remove the Queen of Swords from reverse to see this. I just got the chills. This is, I mean, okay. I do feel like something is going to be coming in. I'm taking this as good news. We have the celebration. We have you planted the seeds, which I'm taking as the application. I feel like this could have something to do with work. Let me scroll down to the bottom and see if you answered me. Okay, I don't see that Cyan is here anymore. But if you watch later, Cyan, I have your answer. I do think it is going to be coming in for you. But Witchy just said that she thinks it's delayed, so maybe you're getting this on delay. It said it was a yes when I did the pendulum, Ella. A yes for getting into that college. Please, do I want to know what is next for my love life? Well, I answered. I can only tell you what the energy is right now. I can't make something up for you. I'm sorry, YM. I pulled the cards and it said that you're going to remain single for the next little while. I would hate to lie to you and make something up. I'll ask again. What is next for YM's love life? What is next for YM's love life? What does she need to know? Queen of Cups in reverse. You may not be ready for it. Like I said, that energy is still in your energy. You still have pull somewhere else. So you're not ready for it. I told you I can't make things up and make things come out the way that you want them. Like, you don't have, so you're being halted. There's something blocking you from moving on to your love life. There's something blocking your energy from you going on that path. And, oh, thank you, Rosa. I appreciate that. A new subscriber, welcome. Does Allie really love me? Does Allie really love Rosa? Romantic, not friendship. Okay. Does Allie like love Rosa as more than a friend? I feel like it's like a work in progress. Because we have the Three of Pentacles, which is working on something like building something together. But I feel like they might feel rushed. Maybe they want you to slow it down a little bit, or maybe you're asking for them to slow it down. But I do feel like it's a work in progress. You're working on building a relationship. But I feel like this is a yes as far as, does Allie really love you? Yes, they're working on building a future with you. Okay, let's see. That's so weird. So the chat is running slow. Ella, I said that the pendulum was swinging yes towards you getting into college. What should I do for growth? Nicholas asked, what should I do for growth? Like one person recommended it. Okay. Nicholas wants to know what should he do for growth. Thank you. Well, I see that in order to grow, you need to start looking at things from a different perspective, or seeing things from a different point of view, or from another advantage point. And once you are able to do that and see maybe every side of the story, then you're going to be able, because look what came out with this, then you're going to be able to grow. But you have to be able to keep an open mind and an open heart towards others, even people that you don't necessarily care for. You're being called to open your heart and empathize with everybody, rather than, yes, we can all have a stance. It's important. Being passionate about things. I mean, I'm passionate about things. Everybody should be passionate about something or the beliefs. But being able to see the other side and to keep an open mind and to listen to people's stories and reasonings, that is something that's hard to do sometimes, especially when it's such an opposite thought process than you. So this is just spirit saying to you, or your higher power saying, that it's time to look at the big picture and to get the whole, everybody's point of view, the whole picture, knowing, seeking clarity, and then you'll be able to grow from that. I'm getting a love life this summer. As I'm shuffling, as I said that, this came out, Laura. So it does look like, yes, you are. It looks like you're getting a love life this summer. Lots to celebrate. It looks like you're going to be more stable. Maybe you're coming into yourself. Maybe you are building a foundation for yourself. Maybe you're getting, leveling up in your job and seeing better opportunities for yourself. I feel like you're putting yourself on the forefront and putting yourself first and saying, you know what, I deserve things. I'm worth it. Mohammed's asking, will I go to Germany to do my master's? Will Mohammed go to Germany to complete his master's? Will Mohammed go to Germany to complete his master's? Shuffling for Mohammed. Shuffling for Mohammed. Can you give me some kind of information about his master's? What does he need to know? Shuffling for Mohammed. What does he need to know about his master's? Is he going to Germany? There's good energy coming your way towards getting your master's, but I don't know if you're going to be able to go to Germany to complete it with this justice in reverse. I feel like something might block you from going to Germany. Something might come up where you're not able to. But I do feel like there's good energy coming in as far as going for your master's, being able to attain it. But something might be blocking you from going to Germany. Will he confess? Confess that he likes you? He might, because I feel like it's very bold. I feel like he thinks it's very bold. But I do feel like if he wants to make a change, he knows he has to. He has to confess. Let's get another card. Okay, Spirit, what do you mean about the Six of Cups? So we got the Tower in reverse and the Six of Cups. What do you mean by the Six of Cups? Something is unfair in a situation. He might come across as being cold even. Blunt, brutally honest. Rosa? He might tell you something about his past is what I'm getting. We have the Six of Cups, but then it's like we have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I feel like there's something that he's going to be honest about his past. And this might cause a change. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It could be good. But there might be a shift. Oh, Mohammed, you're not bothering me. I just think there's a lag in the... Rose is asking, will Allie confess his feelings eventually? Is he going to confess his feelings? Well, he's got something to tell you. Allie, this is coming out. Like, I feel like there's something that happened in the past that hurt him that he's going to tell you about. Or there's something that happened in the past. Some kind of healing. There's something that's going on. Something that's going to be revealed to you, Rosa. Can I ask a question? Is my ex will contact me this year? Hi, Synthesized Soul. Good to see you. It says, will my ex contact me this year? Now, I don't know if that's good or bad, but I do see it happening. I do see you probably getting back together with them if that's the road you choose. But it is going to be an option. I don't feel like they've learned anything, though, from the time you've been apart. Unfortunately, with this Hierophant in reverse, I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of lessons that were learned. I don't think he took anything with him when you guys separated. What I mean by that is when you leave a relationship, you should, and you break up, or this could be a relationship or a friendship or whatever, you take lessons from that relationship and bring them to the next relationship so you can learn from them. You learn the things that you want and you liked in the relationship, and you disregard the things that you don't like. So when you're going into a future relationship, you know what makes you happy and what you're not going to stand for. All right, so I feel like that's what he didn't do. He's still acting like the same person that you separated from when you separated. So I feel like this person will be coming back into your life, but I feel like there has been no changes that have been made on their part. All right. Does my mom think I raised the kids well? This is for Witchy. This is for Witchy. Does her mom think that she raised the kids right? She does think that you raised the kids right. She thinks that you put yourself on the back burner for a long time and held off on your own well-being, and now you're being called to level up, to go on your own calling, to take care of yourself. And while everything seems good, you have that hole in your heart that you're not sure what direction your life is going to lead into. But you're being asked to trust that calling and go where it leads to and trust your higher power, because you're super intuitive and you need to trust that feeling. You're very connected and you have to trust and listen to your higher power on where you're going to be led, because you're being called to do something, and I think you know this, and you have to take the opportunity to go, because I feel like you have put off, and I feel like this is your mom saying you put off so much that you had to take care of them, and you're just like, okay, not right now, someday I'll take care of myself. And now the time has come where you can do that and choose yourself. So she doesn't like that your life was postponed, but she does think you did an amazing job, but now it's time to live for you. Hi, Sagar. How are you? Can you tell about my business and my girlfriend? Okay, Spirit, can you tell me about Sagar's business and his girlfriend? Shuffling for Sagar. Shuffling for Sagar. I feel like things are coming along well with your girlfriend. I feel like you guys are getting closer. And if you guys were separated, then you're coming together soon. I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy either on the business front or your girlfriend front, but somebody is jealous of the life you're leading. I feel like you're being asked to put yourself out there a little more. Now, that could be both your girlfriend and your business, but I feel like your business is growing. Things are coming together. But I do feel a jealousy around you. People are jealous of your success. Somebody might be trying to sabotage your success. So be careful with that. But I do feel like either you were separated from your girlfriend and they're coming towards you or making their way back to you, or you guys are getting closer together, becoming closer as a couple, as a unit. But I do feel like things are going really well, or will be going really well for you. But there's some kind of jealousy with this surrounding you. So be careful. Don't let other people in on your most intimate thoughts and feelings, because you can't trust everybody. Okay, Rosa is asking, what is the next action for Allie and Rosa? Now we have the Lovers in the Challenge position, which means it's making its way there. There might be some kind of sexuality issue or some kind of sex issue, a holdup or something there. Maybe it's like a comfort thing, or I don't know. There's some, I mean, it's getting there because this is like, you know, very sexual. There's a big attraction here. It's like you're getting there. You know, like this is slowly moving to the upright where you're going to become something. But right now, it's right here. So I feel like you have to give it time because it is slowly but surely getting there. Okay, so Laura asks, am I going to succeed in the career I'm currently doing? Shuffling for Laura. Is there going to be a success for her? I get another card. Laura, I'm shuffling for. She wants to know if there's going to be success for her in her career currently. What she's currently doing. Will it lead to success, this one? Yes. But I feel like you need to lighten your load a little bit, or you're going to get fatigued or burnt out. But this is the path that you've wished for, and it's going to be successful for you, but I'm hearing the word burnt out. So you might be running on all cylinders right now. You're being called to slow down a little bit, or it's going to lead to burnout or fatigue or illness of some kind. But this is a successful career coming in for you. It's exactly what you wished for, and the universe is working on making it more successful for you. But you have to pay attention to your body. Are you feeling fatigued? Are you feeling stressed out? Then you have to back off a little bit. Take a break, take a vacation, take a 4-day weekend. But pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your mind. Mental clarity is important. Do you think I will be a good dentist when graduation? Sure. Will Rosa be a good dentist? That's crazy. I just... I do. Whoop. I feel like this is what you were meant to do. Again, with the star card, you saw me shuffle. I don't know how this came out again. But this is like what you, again, what you've wished for. You're going to be a star in your profession, is what I just heard. A star in your profession. So, yes, you are going to be a good dentist. Hi, Paul. How are you? Hello to Scotland. Oh, I'm sorry, Witchy. Thank you, Sagar. You're a beautiful person too. I love everybody's energy. Hello, Julio. Jeannie, good to see you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, everybody. I love having you guys here. You guys have amazing energy. I can feel it. Oh, so you are feeling burnt out too. Listen to your body, Laura. I know. We are like such cheerleaders, right? Witchy is the #1 cheerleader for everybody. I love it so much. Okay, so Rosa wants to know, will she have the chance to start master's studies after graduation? Okay, will Rosa have the chance to start her master's after graduation? You're going to be able to start something and it's going to surprise you. I do, yes. Woo! I just got, okay, so for this, the first card that came out was Page, right? Yes, I feel like this is going to be a surprise because the fish represents a surprise. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a surprise that you're able to get into a master's program. It's going to be like, oh, hell yeah, I can do this. Okay, but then this card flipped out and I felt love. Now, I know you weren't asking about love. Earlier you were. But I feel like there's a heavy energy of this King of Cups energy after graduation. Like somebody is going to come forward to you. Is this Allie? Is going to come forward to you after graduation, is what I'm getting. To spill his emotions. This is an emotional connection, and it's a big emotional connection. Somebody who has it together, somebody who, you know, might be your age or older, somebody who is who you can build a life with. But so yeah, I feel like this came out and I automatically felt like my heart gush. So I feel like, but I didn't get that with this. I feel like this is your opportunity for your masters. But I do feel like this is coming in with the love card here. Emotional connection there. Laura wants to know if her spirit guides had anything to say. Okay, I was just told to give it a good shuffle. Thank you, Rosa. Shuffling for Laura. Spirit, what do her guides have? What messages do they have for Laura? She's asking what messages her guides and guardians. Thank you. Oh, there's one turned upside down. That one as well. Ooh. You might be reconnecting with somebody from the past, Laura. This opportunity is coming in fast. And this is a King of Wands energy, which is big energy. This is the type of person who can walk into a room and, like, you know, hold conversation with the whole room. Everybody knows them. They're lighthearted, but they can also be serious. You know, they can have light conversation or be emotionally invested in a conversation. This is somebody who is spontaneous and creative. This person also knows what they want. So sometimes, since they know what they want, they can also come across as a little bit of a dickhead because they know they are headstrong. They have a lot of fire in them. So sometimes they might come across as pompous or arrogant. but they're overall a good energy, but they're exciting energy. They like to be spontaneous. They like to do things. You'll never be bored with a king of wands. All right, so I do feel like this energy is coming in for you quickly too. So your spirit's saying, get ready. This might, like I said, that you might know this person from the past. It doesn't mean you had a relationship with them, but there might be some kind of nostalgia that connects you guys, or you grow. I just heard you grow upon from nostalgia. Maybe there's some kind of connection that you did when you were little. Maybe you vacationed in the same spot as children, but there's some kind of, you might not know them from the past, but there's some kind of a nostalgia that you grow upon, is what Spirit said. So that's exciting energy. Keep your eye out for that, because I want to see if that turns out, because I've really got exciting energy from that. Thank you, Rosa, for subscribing and liking. All right. So Jeannie wants to know if her ex will reach out. I do see that, like I said, you're separated right now. They might be traveling to come in to see you, or you might have to travel to go see them. And you're in your head about this ex. I feel like this is somebody that's going to be coming towards you. Somebody that's going to be coming towards you. But I do feel like this person is living in your head rent-free, unfortunately. And if you just stop thinking about them and be present, then it'll give you more energy. Please, I and Marie, past or future. Okay, so I don't see you starting a new path with Marie right now. Let me see if I can get another card for Nicholas and Marie. Nicholas and Marie. Anything else for Nicholas and Marie? Thank you. There's something the universe is working on with you guys. But you have to have patience, because it's going to be divinely timed. All right, so I don't see it happening right now, but something is being worked on, that the universe is working on, where your paths do come back together. Well, thank you, Itchy. I appreciate your virtual pom-poms. Does Sagar's girlfriend like him for his money or for himself? What is his girlfriend? How does his girlfriend see Sagar? How does his girlfriend see Sagar? Oh, a bunch of cards. Not these. This one? I'm seeing that she's in it for the long haul, Sagar. I think that she likes you. She's sticking around. Can I have one more for Sagar? How does his girlfriend see him? Yeah, she's paying attention to you. She's given up things that she used to pay attention to, frivolous things, but now she's focused on a relationship with you. And I see like this is going to last for a while. It's going to, I feel like she almost missed an opportunity to be with you. And now she knows what that's like, that feeling's like, and she wants to be with you. Can we... Ooh. Okay, I think I answered Rose's question with that King of Cups energy. Okay. Was the jealousy card coming out because of my sister? Let's see. Was the jealousy card coming out because of Witchy's sister? I feel like this is more like your energy. We have the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's more your energy than your sister's. Let me see. But then we have the Tower. So let me clarify this Tower. What's going on with Witchy's sister? What's going on with Witchy's sister? Thank you. For some reason, she's waiting. She's stalling on something. Yeah, this sister is in her head. The sister is waiting for something and she's in her head about, I feel like it has to be your sister. That's anxiety. That's being in a mental prison. And I feel like that's towards you because you're the Queen of Wands energy here. And I feel like this is towards you. Of course, Laura. I hope you have a good night. Okay, hi someone 1010. Good to see your energy here. It says we'll twist the top of the whole class in today's exam. Shuffling for someone 1010. We'll twist the top of the whole class in today's exam. I don't think top the whole class, no. The whole class, I don't think they're going to top the whole class. But they may come close. They may come close. I just heard the word tie. They might be in a tie. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know what you're really talking about, but I just heard the word a tie. No, not Witchy, not you being jealous. Like they are. I think you understood what I meant. Yes, I do. I did feel like that, Rosa. I do feel like that was Allie coming in for you after graduation. Of course. You're so welcome, everybody. I hope you have a great night. I am going to leave it there. I am back tomorrow, though. So tomorrow night, Thursdays, are my normally scheduled lives. So I go live tomorrow between 6:30 and 7. And Eastern time. So I hope to see you then. If you haven't already, please, Rosa, I'll be back tomorrow so you can ask me then. I am ending it for today, but I look forward to seeing you tomorrow between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time, and around the same time as I went today, in case you're wondering. And of course, my pleasure. I love you guys so much. You guys have such amazing energy. And, I can come on this and be like, meh, feeling like crud. But the second I get in here, it's like you guys have this amazing energy and I love it so much. It's like the endorphins are totally give me this little buzz and I love it. So thank you. I am truly, truly grateful for everyone who participates and who listens and who likes and subscribes and shares and, you know, so grateful for you. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. So long. Be safe.